And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's Ibaka, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended, James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. The shot's good from Stoudemire. The Thunder leading by 17. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. It's stolen by Harris. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That is his first foul of the game. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Dallas. Here is Barea. In the corner, it's Harris. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And Serge Ibaka, Clark, a player that every team in the NBA covets. Stretch four with three-point range, also block shots, and he can play some center too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
Harris against Westbrook. From 11 feet away, Harris misses.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Jefferson has a wide-open look. Another three for Dallas.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
And Lamb kicks to Westbrook. There's the killer two-handed slam. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Barea kicks to Harris. Inside to Jefferson. Harris dishes to Jefferson. Villanueva passes to Barea. Shot clock at 2. Misses the three. The Thunder leading by 19. The three from Morrow. And the rebound goes to Villanueva.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Chandler. Outside Rondo. And he makes good on the layup. Rondo's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Thunder shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Taking a look at the Thunder. Jeremy Lamb out there with Nick Collison. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Augustine in a point guard.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist from Dion Waiters. That's 7 points for Lamb.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
They double team Ellis. Right side Rondo. And it's Dallas with another.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Raiders on the wing. Expanding his range. Mavericks trailed by 15. Nowitzki kicks to Parsons. Dallas moving it around. From outside the arc. And the miss by Parsons.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
And Waiters kicks to Adams. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The feed now to Augustine. They grab their own miss. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Steven Adams, he was taken 12th overall by the Thunder in the 2013 draft. You know, viewed as more of a project, but what an impressive start in his rookie season. I think he's the future in terms of the center position for Oklahoma City.
The Thunder with some changes. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
And the pick that the Thunder used to select Adams, acquired in the James Harden trade. They hated to see Harden go, but it seems they got a quality player in Adams, that's for sure. This kid has tremendous potential. They did well to find a talented 7-footer late in the lottery, especially considering how weak the draft was.
Westbrook a screen on Ellis. Here's Lamb. Out to Ibaka. To the middle. It's stolen by Rondo. And here we go. Parsons heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Shot to end this cold run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 13. Durant drawing the double team. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 8 rebounds in this game. Chandler kicks to Nowitzki. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. That was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
Rondo passes to Ellis. Parsons for three. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
For 3, Ellis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 8 points for Ellis.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Kicks it out to Parsons. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Ibaka kicks to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 16. It's stolen by Ibaka. For 3, Durant. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
What a throwdown there. Man.
It's not possible what we just Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Dallas calls timeout.
You wonder when you look back at it just how significant a win Dirk had when he was able to get his championship ring.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And guys, you can tell how much it meant to Nowitzki to win that 2011 title. Validation and winning again, really now his motivation as he continues to play.
Well, he said at this age, for him to keep playing at a high level, it takes tremendous dedication year-round. I mean, he needs to feel that they can contend to keep himself going.
The 3 from Morrow. Good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem. Well, what we saw here tonight is, one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kevin Durant. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
And the call will be against Chandler Parsons. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 14. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.